That is damn right. Your number one heel, the man right here. You know exactly who I am, but let me remind you, I am the deal maker, money maker. I am the Hall of Famer. I am the voice of REW and co-general manager. I am just playing better than you because I am. The Golden One, Ricky Dolman. And this right here is a channel that others want to be. This is a channel that rolls the dice. This is a channel that is a full pack of cards. And this is a channel that is very important. This is the People's Wrestling Channel. And before I go into promotion, first of all, I guess may or may not be joining me. We'll have to wait and see. He can wake up from his bed. He can wake up from his sleep. But we're going to promotion that you know you love, that you know you can't wait to see. I want to clear up a few things. I'm the Golden One. With a higher standard, and all of you are going to acknowledge that. All of you are going to realize that. All of you are going to thank me for that. I come in here every single time, review predictions and any other video. And what thanks do I get? So when I say to like and subscribe, that's exactly what your dumbasses do. You like and subscribe. I am the man. I am a lord. The Lord. Now, in the past, having broken, having burned, I've been the champ. Hell, I have more title reigns as a hardcore champion than anyone. 24 title included. I held 3 titles. I did hardcore videos. The darkness was around. I was faceless. I was high flying. I was broken. But yet, none of you appreciate that. But you will. Anyway, moving on. You know how we do things, so let's do it. Get to it. By starting with this. And me. All things for Ricky JP. Do it right now. Follow me onto the Rick the Rock 30. Do it right now. You know what to do already, but you like and subscribe to those 2 shout-outs. You saw it before, see it again. REW, Radar Get Stream Wrestling, every single week after either NXT or AEW. You tune in and you goddamn watch it. There is also this, and you know what it is. You just need to go and goddamn do it. First of all, WWA World Wrestling Alliance, you get damn checking it out. And then there's this. Gold Man. And where, Ricky, do I pick up your t-shirts? Your great golden t-shirts? Right here. right there. That's a place. Puritan Tees, gold lands. But I know why you're here. You're here to get my thoughts, my opinions on the review and the review of AEW Double or Nothing. So, of course, we will start off with the buy-in match. And that buy-in match was for the NWA Women's Championship. Serena Deeb one-on-one, toe-to-toe with Ryu. Now, first of all, I want to say the fans were back in full capacity. The arena, the stadium was set up a little bit differently, but it's great to see the fans back. Very passionate, very hot, very ready. So I'm ready to tell you I'm the Lord, and you will fall in line. This was a good match. Both women looking good here. Both women in front of a crowd for first time in way over a year. Ryu, very emotional. This actually went the distance. This match, or if it was WWE, would be thrown together and last maybe 5-10 minutes and really mean nothing. But this really felt something on the buy-in. So AEW version 2, the kickoff or pre-show. Both of them looking fantastic. Really back and forth. Competitive match. Really wanted to shake hands with Serena. She was having none of it. But yeah, I enjoyed this one. I would have had a new champion here, I think. I think Serena had been champion for a while. And in my predictions, I said that. The other people, the other followers of mine that joined me said that. But yeah, still your tap out, still your NWA Women's Champion, Serena Deeb, and she's certainly getting a better push in AEW than she was in WWE. My guest doesn't seem to be joining me now. The plan was for a big event, big pay-per-views like this, WWE, AEW, to have people on. So I might just message him in a second as we go into our next match. Hang on. So the first official match of the evening was Brian Cage, Adam Page in singles action. This was, give me 1 second, guys. So yeah, this was a good match. Really way to kick things off. Really good way to start things. This was really thrown together and getting WWE. This would just be a match didn't really mean anything. But yeah, this one I enjoyed. It does look like Brian Cage is turning face. He's going to turn on Team Taz. We had Taz on commentary. But yeah, this was an enjoyable match. Both men looking good. Both men pulling out all the stops. Both men pulling out all their big moves. Both men, doing what they can to win. We did have Ricky Starks and Hook, so Taz's son, trying to help out Brian Cage. He was having none of it, so hence why I think he's turning face. Even though I think Cage makes a better heel. But good match. They put it all out there for the crowd. And distraction, Buckshot Lariat, the 1, the 2, the 3, Hangman and Page on the up. So what does this mean? Get your comments in and let me know. What does this mean for Hangman and Page? What do you see later down his line as I message my guests and see what the hell they're doing? As we go into the next match, and this idiot will not be here to talk like this. God damn it, you should all want to join me. Give me a second. So the next match was another title match. For the AW World Tag Team titles, the Young Bucks taking on the Wild Things, Eddie Kingston and Jon Moxley. This was a really, really good match. I enjoyed this one. Again, probably thrown together, but still enjoyed it. Crazy. There was just Moxley and Eddie going after the Young Bucks before the bell even rang. A street fight ensued. Before the match even started, fighting everywhere. It was crazy, and it was one to watch, just like I said it would be. Remember me saying that in my predictions? Remember, you people. Hold on, give me 30 seconds. Recall this person. So I've called him. Let's see the answers. Let's see if he comes on and he can join the Golden One. If not, his loss. Anyway, this was a good match. I enjoyed this one. I didn't think a title change would happen. I'm going to get to that, whether it did or not. But the Young Bucks are certainly a lot better heel. This really certainly went the distance. It's got many pinfalls, back and forth action. This was, like I said, 1, 2 watch. And if you missed it, you missed a good match here. Eddie and Moxley really certainly worked well together. You had Don Callis on commentary. He actually tried to help the Young Bucks in this one. Real physical match, super kick party, attempting metal drivers, paradigm shift, moves from Eddie Kingston. Yeah, good match. And did a title change happen? Not at all. Still your AW World Tag Team Champions, the Young Bucks. So I'm going to go into the next match. Give me 1 second. Give me 30 seconds. So the next match was, and I'm very annoyed at this guest. How dare they? But I suppose it makes it quicker, I guess. So it was the Casino Battle Royal. Typical Battle Royal, but obviously people come out in suits of cards. So that's a good idea. And like I said, typical Battle Royal, really not much to say about the match. I enjoyed the match for what it was. But the wild card, the surprise, was none other than former WWE superstar and former Cruiserweight champion Lio Rush. So was he a big surprise? It was cool to see, but nothing huge. But the winner, so it came down to Jungle Boy and Christian Cage. And I thought, right, Christian has got this. But no. Both men trying to eliminate each other in very inventive ways. Give me 1 second here. Yes, that is right. Trying to eliminate each other in inventive ways. And it came down to Jungle Boy eliminating Christian, the biggest win of Jungle Boy's career. Fans loved it, and he's going to go on to get a future world title shot. I really don't think he's going to win. But there you go, the biggest win of Jungle Boy's damn career. Now, I had many big wins, so something like this will be nothing to me as I call my guest again. As we go into the next contest, the next match. And this is going to take all of 30 seconds to talk about, but there you go. So it was Cody Rhodes one-on-one against Anthony Ogogo. Horrible, awful match. Anthony, great to see him on pay-per-view, but certainly not ready for it. He was awful in the ring. Cody did what he could. This lasted all of 5 minutes. I was doing my blog, looked up match over, and Cody Rhodes wins. Just awful. But I cannot wait for Jim Cornette to review this match. So going on to the next match, which wasn't much better either. So give me a second while I find it. And if you know what it is, then you know what it is. And you also know to like, and you know to subscribe every damn time, because his next match was a golden match, a title match for the TNT Championship, Miro and Lance Archer. I felt the crowd was flat. I felt the crowd had burned themselves out by this point. God damn it, what is this best? God damn it. Anyway, so yeah, I felt the crowd had just quieted down at this point, and they weren't really into it. They got back into it later, but in this match was just this match also not very quick. Didn't really go the distance like other matches did. Two big bulls fighting each other could have been a lot better than it was, but wasn't. Both pulling out some good moves, a little bit of fight in the crowd, but really I'm trying to find things to say anything good about this. Still, after the camel clutch, your TNT champion, Miro. So yeah, cool, they're putting Miro over, but yeah, this is an okay match. Next up was yet another golden match, yet another championship match. Yet another women's match. The brand new NAW Women's Championship, Hikaru Shida versus Britt Baker. Crowd back into it for this one, thank God. This match, wasn't as good as people thought. The last few minutes was good, but very slow pace. Very, it felt like they were trying to get going. It was okay for what it was. Shida been champion for a year. Britt Baker, the dentist, trying to take that title away from her. Again, this one was, I thought this would be a lot better than it was. Britt, like I said in my predictions, Shida and Baker are the only two women that actually Thunder Rosa, I guess, and Tay Conti are the only women really impressed me. The other women are just so this could have been a lot better than it was. Lots of trying to pinfalls, Shida pulling all the big moves, pulling out all the stops, just couldn't get it done. We have Rebel, Reba, whoever she is. I don't think AEW knows who she is. Rebel is someone completely different. That wasn't Rebel, so whatever. That was Reba. Unless she changed her name for some reason, but that wasn't Rebel. Anyway, so let's just jump ahead to the end of the match because, like I said, I'm trying to once again find good things to say about this as I see where the fucking hell my guest is. We're too late for him to join me anyway. The goddamn it, jackass. He doesn't think about the golden time all the time. Anyway, I'd like to jump ahead to the end of the match. Rebel for the cost. She did a win, didn't really work. Submission locked in, the lockjaw locked in. The 1 year champion tapping out to go new AEW Win Champion Britt Baker. So good for her. And I cannot believe that we're only at 3 more matches. That's how quick this review has gone. Might be a little bit quicker with a guest if you come on. But anyway. So in tag team action, other tag team match, Sting and Darby Allin taking on Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky. This was a good match. Great to see Sting back in action. Great to see Sting back, the icon Sting back in actual proper action rather than a cinematic match. He surprised me. Did a lot of work. I thought Darby Allin would have done all the work. Took some big spots. Ethan Page and Super Sky going straight after Sting. They suplexed onto the ramp. Sting was back straight up. Sting was 61, 62. So, yeah, that was incredible to see. But, yeah, enjoyed this one. Good match. So, the Scorpion Death Lock. So, lots of high-flying moves from all but Sting, obviously. All 4 men looking good. Neither men looked out of place here. Good match. Then enjoyed it. Sting looked good. Would I have Sting in other matches? Personally, no, but he's going to be. Sting and Darby Allin make a good team. I would have Sting as Darby Allin's manager later down the line. Well, let's wait and see what happens. Good match. That's all I can really say. No one looked weak. No one looked like they were doing anything wrong. And your winners, as no shocker, the faces Sting and Darby Allin. So well done to them also. 2 more matches left. And the next one, another Golden Bar match. And that one, I believe, was for this piece of gold in triple threat action. The AEW World Championship. Kenny Omega, Orange Cassidy, and Pac. Good match. Should have been the main event, but I understand why it wasn't. Obviously, now I know what the main event was, and plenty to talk about of it. One Paul Golden second. But typically I don't like triple threat matches just because of how they're done, just because a third man's going to be out the ring and it just doesn't look good. But no, the first ever triple threat match in AEW history for the World Championship. Making history here. This was good. Enjoyed it. AEW did do triple threat different. Pat, Omega, Cassidy, all looking great here. All looking good. Don Callis on commentary providing his voice. Just like I provide my voice every single time in REW. Forget Don Callis. Forget Michael Cole, that idiot. Forget Baron Saxton. He can go and kiss a New Day's ass. Forget Corey Graves. Who? Forget Adam Burke, Joker. Even forget Jerry King Lawler. He's too old. I'm the man. I call the action. And you're gonna listen every single time. Anyway, good match. Neither man looking out of place here. Plenty of pinfalls, plenty of chances for both Pac and Cassidy to take the title. And at some points, I thought Cassidy was winning. He looked really good here, really fantastic. He's got a whole lot better. Pac got a whole lot better. Both You know, Pac and Cassidy had their time to shine. Omega obviously looking good here. We actually felt and thought that Omega was in trouble in this one. More triple threat matches. So the two triple threat matches at WrestleMania Backlash, you knew he was winning. There was really no doubt. At some point, I thought Braun could actually get this. But anyway, back into this match. This three-way triple threat match. Gun match. AEW, like I said, have done a triple threat match differently. It felt differently. The winner was the right call, but Pac and Cassidy, I feel like they've been made stars. Not worldwide stars. Obviously, AEW is still an upcoming company. Not many people still know what AEW is or what it's all about. But yeah, good match here. Don Callis once again helping out Omega. No shocker there. Young Bucks involved, everything involved, mayhem, craziness, and all of that. And still, the wrestling god, still AEW World Champion Kenny Omega. No shocker there. This will be Kenny Omega versus Jungle Boy later down the line at some point. Omega sure to win. Now, the main event, you're asking me, what's the golden main event? What is it, Ricky? Well, it's this one right here. You don't have to wait long to find out what it is. It is the Stadium Stampede 2. If the and it's a Pinnacle versus the Inner Circle. If the Inner Circle lost, they would have to disband. And what a match this was. Really, really crazy. Really, really all over the place. Did feel like a movie, but still very, very good. My match of the night. I really enjoyed it. Other people are saying the triple threat match. Other people are saying the women's match. I'm saying this one, but see, whoa, Ricky, you forgot something. Now, before I get into this, there was a surprise. A WWE Hall of Famer. The new announcer, new commentator on the brand new AEW show, which I won't be watching, but AEW Strike, and it is AEW Rampage, and it's none other than Mark Henry. And a lot of people are saying this is huge, it's cool. I think he was meant to be doing something with WWE and coming back to actually wrestle. Looks like he's not, whether you're wrestling AEW or not, maybe with the Big Show or Paul White at some point. Let's wait and see. But let me know your thoughts. Let me hear you right now. What do you think about Mark Henry being in AEW? He's not the best on-comic racer. Let's see how he does. But his voice, not my voice, forget about, I'm better. But someone who's way more than second best than me, Mark Henry, how do you think he is going to do, you Muppets? Now let's get into this match. Let's get into the golden main event. So there's lots and plenty to talk about. I guess isn't joining me in bite right now. If he did, we're right at the end. There would literally be no point. Unless he's very quickly ran through the matches. So I will be firing him later on. People on Golden Time, people on my Rolex, when I'm in my limo and I'm on that phone saying, I want to book you for my show, you do not let me down. You better turn up or I fire you and I replace you like that, you son of a bitch. Anyway, this match started at Jacksonville Stadium. Not 200% sure what the stadium's called. Jacksonville Jaguar Stadium, I think. But MJF getting out of a limo, pointing to the camera, cutting a promo, calling out Chris Jericho. Where is he going to thank me, you son of a bitch? It will be a thank you. And, MJF is good. Then saw the Inner Circle traversing down the with the LED boards, really cool entrance for them. They then go after MJF. MJF gets into the limo. They wanted to destroy him and beat him up. Here come the rest of the Pinnacle. The brawl is on. The fight is on. There's a ring that gets used for about 2 minutes. Jake Hager, one of, I believe it was Wardlow. Jake Hager and Wardlow there, brawling it for a little bit. There's a little fire. More fighting happens on the field. And then we cut to the backstage stuff. And then it got crazy. So we started with MJF and Chris Jericho. They're using everything inside. A cooking tray, tea, coffee pot, anything they can find. A laptop, even like a board you spin round that got used, slamming it against walls, calling each other sons of bitches, calling each other motherfuckers. Then, the brawl is on, the fighting is on. Jericho with MJF throws him out the wheelchair, and MJF goes through a table. That was a good spot, I thought. And then you also saw kind of the other camera actually going onto the table. Very cool touch. This Stadium Stampede #2 felt a lot different from last year. Last year was good. I'm going to say this one was better, actually. If they do this every year at Double or Nothing, then why not? But yeah, good match. Then it cuts to Wardlow and Jake Hager. They're fighting, they're brawling. Really nothing of new, but then they go into a freezer, a walking freezer. Weapons. Jake Hager's got a icy cold, like a pick, to stab Wardlow. And we've got a viewer. So let me know what you thought about last night's Double or Nothing. And I'm reviewing the last match, the Stadium Stampede #2. Then the brawling, more fighting, more weapons involved. They then go through a wall. Then let's cut back to Jericho and MJF again, because the story's all about them, really, isn't it? So they're fighting into another office. They're brawling. They're just fighting everywhere they go. They get into a room. More fighting, more brawling, more weapons, more glasses being smashed, more everything. Just craziness. We see a tombstone pile driver onto a big long table. MJF has then got a sledgehammer, but no. Doesn't hit Jericho's fractured, dislocated, broken arm, or whatever it's meant to be from the awful Blood and Guts. Then, surprise, Jericho finds Floyd, his baseball bat, smacks MJF with that, puts MJF through a glass window, obviously. Then we cut back, and we cut to Sammy Guevara and Shawn Spears. It is their turn to brawl. Sammy looking for Shawn, and Shawn waiting for Sammy. They just destroy each other with chairs, plenty of chairs around. They destroy each other with doors. They're fighting, they're brawling, they're hitting each other, they're attacking each other. Anything really of note here is Shawn handcuffing Sammy. Then we cut kind of to the next scene. So like I said, a bit like a movie, and it was Prime and Powerful, so Santana and Ortiz, and the Revival in some sort of nightclub. Tully Blanchard there, they're taking shots. The fight is on, and they're ready. We got Conan as a DJ, so that was really cool to see him. It was like a bar brawl, a nightclub brawl, glasses being smashed, trays being destroyed. That was good. And then we cut back again to Sammy Guevara and Shawn Spears. Apparently, Sammy somehow escaped. Jericho and MJF we cut to. And they're finding their way back to Daly's place. They're finding their way back to where, and good that they went back there where the fans were. Give the fans that pop and do something in front of the fans rather than being all on a big screen. But yeah, they were back. They were trying to throw each other off the balcony. Jericho power bombs MJF through like a big crate or something. Then we finally cut to Sammy Guevara and Shawn Spears. Sammy Guevara apparently handcuffed himself. We didn't see that, but there you go. And I can't wait for Jim Cornette to speak about this. They were then in the ring. They took it to the ring, brawling, fighting, hitting each other. A chair was involved. Shawn Spears smacked Sammy with a steel chair. Sammy still kicking out. Sammy used a chair. 1, 2, 3. Pinning Shawn Spears. The Inner Circle winner is still intact. So I presume this means a third match later down the line. But there you go. AEW Double or Nothing 2021 review. And I'm not the biggest AEW fan. I will not certainly won't go start watching AEW now. Still just a pay-per-views. Might check odd bits here and there, but certainly won't be a full-time AEW fan like I'm WWE. But I give it 10 out of 10. I thought this was really good. A couple of matches, Cody, Ogogo, Miro, Archer, they were awful, in my opinion. Women's match was slow pace. But yeah, all in all, good pay-per-view. The surprises weren't that huge, but still good to see, I guess, another former WWE guy, Mark Henry in AEW, and Leo Rush if he signed with them. But there you go. Review over. If you want to join me for one of these, let me know. And I promise not to fire you like I'm going to fire my goddamn son of a bitch guest after this. But it's now time for more promotion. So, a few channels for you to check out, a few places for you to go. So, first of all, Billy Ray Dog on Pros in Tees, go and buy one of his t-shirts. I have one right here. If you buy one, they're only $20. If you buy one, we give you a shout out every single week on REW. So if you've got something to promote, this is a great opportunity. And you get to call a match as well. So here is one of his t-shirts. Go and get one, support him, support us, $20, and he gives the money to charity. So you can't get better than that. If you're a charitable person, go and do it. More channels you to check out are, in real no particular order, but WWM, Where Wrestling Matters. EFED, if you're into EFED and you're into having a good time, you're into enjoying yourself, this is a place to be. And heck, why don't you become part of the roster? If you've got an EFED, you've only wanted to be an EFED and you've got to create a wrestler, that's a place to be. Brother man, if you love your gaming, if you love your Code of War, or you love watching things like that, Brother man is a place to be. Another EFED for you, AOW Wrestling. Once again, you want to be in it, you let me know. And I'll let that owner know that you have requested to be in it. Yet another one, Michael Miner. Same thing, you search him on YouTube, he's got a picture. TWC, Traditional Championship Wrestling, is the place to, is the EFED. You want to be in it, you let me know, and I'll let him know. Person who's always supports this channel, always comments and should get other people to comment, and he always spreads the word, he always shares, he's always there, and it is the Holiday Christopher Mays. You go subscribe to him, and unlike me, he brings a lot of content, or should I say other companies, not a lot of content, my content's the best ever. But WWE, AEW, New Japan, Impact, NWA, movie reviews, comic reviews. He has a guest on. Jeff Capel was on the other week. Got a shout out from him. And the biggest guest of them all, is meant to be doing an interview with him at some point in the near future. You certainly don't want to miss that one. REW, Radio Extreme Wrestling. You check it out every single week after either AW on a Wednesday, obviously. Well, no, hang on. This week at Friday, but usually NXT on a Tuesday, AW on a Friday, on a Wednesday. We'll be live after one of those. Red Billy Ray Dog F8, Red Billy Ray Dog F8, Red Billy Ray Dog F8, and for the final time, Red Billy Ray Dog F8 on YouTube. You check us out. You tune in, you listen, you comment, you get questions in. If you follow it, you'll subscribe to it, checking us out every single week. We put on the show for you. You support us. Battle of the Nation Championship. Small but growing WWE AW Predictions League chat group. You want to be a part of this. You want to show out the championship. And well done to Benji for winning the title, a brand new champion. But you want to show that title. You want to win the gold. Let me know. And last but never least, like and subscribe for those two shout-outs. Again, I'm going to repeat it. Like and subscribe for those two shout-outs. Hang on. Let me take this off. There we go. There we have it. So, yes, the next time I'll be doing this will be WWE, obviously, NXT TakeOver in your house, June 13th. So my prediction will be up June 12th. So get checking those out. Some of the matches we've been making on NXT should be at TakeOver, but it is what it is. And then it's Hell in a Cell. So join me for that one as well. Go and check out all those channels I said about. You've got no excuses. Go and do them right after I've come off here. Because it is always golden time, always making the money time, always a great time, always a wonderful time in the world of Ricky Coleman. And it is Ricky Coleman.